Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be talking about PSV versus Rangers last night. Very poor result. I'll just get straight into this video, guys. So where do I start with that? Pathetic performance wise. We just didn't get going at all. I appreciate that PSV are a good side, but I think we made them look very, very good. I think they're a decent side. I think they're a good side, but I think we made them look world class yesterday. Some of the defending was absolutely schoolboy. This zonal marking on corners does not seem to work. I'll show you a wee clip. This is a wee still of I think it's De Jong's goal. This is a wee clip of it. I'll just show you here now. It's not a clip, sorry. It's just a still image. No getting at the defenders for this one because I think it's a tactical thing that we have installed on our players. For me, zonal marking does not work. Man-to-man marking is what everybody's used to. It makes sense. You're taught from day one when you play football, get a corner, mark your man, everybody grab a man and mark them. The zonal marking, you take this wee space, I'll take that. It doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense to me, and that's our biggest downfall, to be honest with you. The other thing is Michael Beale's insistence on playing this kind of weird 4-4-2 formation with a diamond. Again, doesn't work. It's made us far too narrow. If you look at Rangers, even go back to Mark Warburton days, our biggest strength is the two fullbacks giving us a lot of width, and whether it's been Tavernier and Lee Wallace, then Tavernier and Barisic obviously, and then Yilmaz as well. It's been the players that have given us width, and it's given us a lot of joy. Since Beale's come in, he's played this system where it's made us far too narrow, and we keep losing goals down the sides. And a lot of people are obviously blaming Tav, blaming Barisic. I do believe that the system's not really helping that as well. We used to have, when they bombed forward, we'd have maybe somebody like Ryan Jack or even Jordan Rossiter or whoever it was in that holding role to kind of drop back and make it a 4 again, or make it a 3 or whatever it would be. We've not got that now. Nico Raskin doesn't seem to be doing that job. Cifuentes was very poor yesterday, if I'm honest with you, so he didn't do that job. So we're getting exposed on the wings in the fullback areas, and that's all where a lot of the goals are coming from. I'm not going to go into individual or this goal and that goal. Well, I'll say I don't know why the fourth goal wasn't given as offside. I think that when Veerman hits that shot, the boy, their striker, I don't know who it was, motions towards the ball, puts Butland off. I don't think he's saving it anyway, but how can you say that's not interfering with play? I think it was. But even at that, the defending was really poor. The fifth goal, just up there, people are going past them. Fifth goal was probably one of the most embarrassing goals I've ever seen on a football pitch. I play 7-a-side, I play 5-a-side, and if that goal happens to me, I'm walking off the pitch and never ever playing again. That was so embarrassing to watch that. I still don't know whether it's Butland's fault, Goldson's fault for the lazy pass, probably both, to be honest with you. But Butland really did have a good game, despite the fact he conceded 5 goals. I think if Butland's not there, it's easily 10, 11 goals, and it's no exaggerating. We really did play well, and because of our defensive lapses, we just kept getting cut open. As I say, PSV are a good side, but they're not that good. I mean, they were doing little fancy wee flicks and wee back heels and everything, and it just made us look really stupid. Really poorly defended from us, and I'm not making excuses. I did say before the game, I don't mind losing this game. If we go into the Europa League, it's fine with me. But the manner in which we've been defeated is really, really poor and really disappointing. I'm no one for calling for Beale's head yet. I have seen things, if he loses on Sunday against Celtic, then that's surely is it. I don't agree with that. I do think he's got a system that can work. Just right now it's not working. Look at the players we've let go and are letting go. If you look at Kolach, Hagi, Morelos, okay, Morelos and Kent weren't they great in the last 2 seasons, but they clearly wanted away from the club. But when they're on all cylinders, firing on all cylinders, they're good players. Sakala you could throw into the mix as well. You're not telling me that like Lammers, Danilo, Dessers, Sima. They're no players that have replaced these players. Can look at Kamara as well. He's not quite away, but Cifuentes replacing him as well. My point really is that those players who have left the club or are leaving, in the process of leaving the club, they've not been replaced by better players, or we haven't seen that from them so far. I do believe there is a player in Dessers. I do believe there's a player in Danilo as well. Lammers, I'm not too sure about. Sima, let's not even talk about Sima, because he looks good, but he's on loan. There's no point even. I'd rather have wee young Alex Lowry at the club, to be honest with you, instead of him. So I'm not saying they're bad players, but they've got to do a lot more to convince me that they're worth anything that the players have given, in my opinion. But how well we actually did in the game, because we did ironically start quite well, and even when we were 1-0 down, I thought we maybe got a chance here. Even at half time, I thought we've not played well, but we can still get back into it. And then they scored their second goal, and I was like, nah, it's not going to happen for us tonight. Obviously meaning last night. And then we got a goal back, and you're thinking, right, maybe we can get something from this game. Well done to Tav again. I know he's been exposed poorly defensively again, and I'm not putting the blame just on him, but he's done well again to get us a goal. And I think it was about a minute and a half later they scored again, and it was just heads went down after that. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers guys.